The Chengdu J-10C multirole fighter jet has rapidly become a central pillar of the Pakistan Air Force, PAF, especially amid the persistent and evolving tensions between Pakistan and India. Since its induction, the J-10C has not only enhanced PAF's operational capability but also served as a geopolitical message of shifting strategic alliances and deterrence. This comprehensive note explores the technical prowess of the J-10C, its integration into the PAF, and how it has been operationally leveraged during the latest Pakistan-India standoff. 2. The J-10C, an overview. The J-10C is a fourth-generation, all-weather, multirole fighter aircraft developed by the Chengdu Aircraft Corporation of China. It represents the most advanced variant of the J-10 series, incorporating stealth features, an advanced active electronically scanned array, AESA, radar, and cutting-edge avionics. Key specifications: engine, WS-10B turbofan, indigenized, high-thrust Chinese engine, radar, AESA radar, KLJ-7A, maximum speed, Mach 2.2, combat radius, approximately 1,100 1,400 kilometers, armament, PL-15 beyond visual range air-to-air missiles, VRAM, PL-10 short-range infrared-guided missiles, precision-guided munitions, PGMs, laser-guided bombs, anti-ship missiles and air-to-surface cruise missiles. Unique features: integrated electronic warfare suite, reduced radar cross-section, glass cockpit with helmet-mounted display, HMD, superior networking and data link capability. 3. Induction into the Pakistan Air Force. Pakistan formally inducted the J-10C into its Air Force on March 11, 2022, in a highly publicized ceremony attended by then Prime Minister Imran Khan. The aircraft were initially stationed at PAF Base Manhas, Kemra, where No. 15 Squadron Cobras was equipped with the jets. The induction came at a time when Pakistan sought to modernize its air force in response to regional threats, particularly after India's acquisition of the French Dassault Rafale fighters. The induction was not just symbolic but strategic. The J-10C was described by Pakistani defense analysts as a counterbalance to the Indian Rafale, with long-range PL-15 missiles that reportedly outrange the Rafale's Meteor missiles under certain conditions. The J-10C aimed to restore a semblance of air superiority equilibrium in South Asia. 4. Strategic context: Pakistan-India tensions, 2024–2025. In late 2024 and early 2025, tensions between India and Pakistan surged again due to a series of cross-border incidents in Kashmir. Political rhetoric intensified on both sides, and a brief escalation occurred along the line of control. Reports indicated skirmishes, artillery exchanges, and increased aerial patrols. This period also saw heightened alertness of nuclear-capable assets, mobilization of troops in border regions, and aggressive posturing by both air forces. Amid this, the Pakistan Air Force activated its most advanced assets, including the JF-17 Block 3 and the J-10C to conduct combat air patrols, CAPs, reconnaissance, and air defense missions. 5. Operational use of the J-10C during the tensions. 5.1 Combat air patrols, CAPs, and show of force. During the January 2025 spike in tensions, the J-10C was deployed to forward air bases and participated in round-the-clock combat air patrols over the Punjab sector and close to the Syalka-Jammu axis. These patrols served a dual purpose: deterrence. The presence of a jet equipped with PL-15 missiles served as a warning to Indian Air Force (IAF) aircraft not to violate Pakistani airspace. Readiness display: the use of modern fourth-plus-generation aircraft projected a message of Pakistan's upgraded aerial warfare capability. 5.2 Countering Rafale superiority. One of the most discussed elements of the J-10C's deployment was its direct role in neutralizing India's perceived air superiority brought by the Rafale. Pakistan's J-10C squadrons used their AESA radar systems and data link capabilities to monitor and shadow Indian Su-30 MKIs and Rafales patrolling close to Pakistani airspace. On at least 2 occasions, As per open-source defense monitoring, Indian aircraft were locked by J-10C radar, a clear signal that Pakistan was prepared to engage if provoked. 5.3 Missile loading and readiness. Satellite imagery and defense intelligence sources confirmed that several J-10Cs at forward bases were armed with PL-15 and PL-10 missiles, ready for immediate response. The PL-15 missile, capable of striking targets over 200 kilometers away, changed the engagement envelope of aerial conflict in the region. The presence of these loaded missiles served as a psychological and strategic deterrent, with both sides avoiding escalation into a full aerial engagement. 5.4 Electronic warfare and surveillance support. Thanks to its onboard electronic warfare suite, the J-10C was also tasked with signal interception and jamming missions during the escalation. PAF reportedly used the aircraft in conjunction with airborne early warning systems, UES, like the ZDK-03 to create a layered detection and response grid. 6. Impact on regional air power balance. 6.1 Balance of power shift. While the Indian Air Force still maintains numerical and technological superiority overall, the J-10C's induction narrowed the capability gap considerably. The aircraft's radar, missile range, and network-centric warfare potential allow it to contest the airspace effectively. 6.2 Strategic pairing with JF-17 Block 3. The J-10C is seen as the high-end complement to Pakistan's locally produced JF-17 Block 3 fighters. While the JF-17 serves in larger numbers, the J-10C acts as a specialized high-performance platform to achieve air dominance in key sectors. This pairing is similar to the U.S. Air Force's F-22 and F-35 complement system, where one aircraft secures air superiority and the other delivers numbers and flexibility. 6.3 Message to India and the West. Pakistan's use of the J-10C also had political dimensions. It signaled closer Pakistan-China military ties, confidence in Chinese defense technology, a pivot away from traditional Western military suppliers. 7. Limitations and risks. Despite its advanced capabilities, the J-10C is not without limitations. Single-engine design limits survivability in certain combat scenarios compared to twin-engine platforms. Dependence on Chinese logistics and upgrades may pose long-term sustainability concerns. Unproven in actual combat compared to Western fighter jets with extensive battle histories. However, in the context of limited-scale standoffs like the 2025 tensions, the J-10C performed its intended role effectively and credibly. 8. Comparative overview. J-10C vs Indian fighters. Featured J-10C Rafale, India, Su-13K, India, Radar AESA, KLJ-7A, AESA, B-2AA, passive phase array max speed Mach 2.2 Mach 1.8 Mach 2.0 missile range PL-15, greater than 200 kilometers, Meteor, tilde 150 kilometers, R-77, tilde 80 100 kilometers. Electronic warfare integrated suite Spectra U older U suite engine WS-10B, thrust vectoring, M88AL-31FB combat radius tilde 1,300 kilometers tilde 1,850 kilometers tilde 1,500 kilometers. This comparison shows that in beyond visual range engagements, the J-10C thanks to the PL-15 and AESA radar can effectively challenge or even surpass Indian counterparts in certain mission profiles. 9. Tactical lessons and doctrinal shifts. The 2025 standoff highlighted several shifts in PAF's doctrine. Emphasis on BVR dominance over traditional dogfighting. Use of deterrent patrols and electronic lockdowns instead of actual engagements. Tighter integration between ground radar, UES, and fighter jets. The J-10C fits perfectly within this evolving doctrine, acting as a spearhead for BVR deterrence and precision strike capability. 10. Conclusion. The deployment and readiness of the J-10C fighter jet during the recent Pakistan-India tensions underscored a new era in South Asian aerial dynamics. While it was not used in active combat, its mere presence as a fully loaded, front-line deterrent significantly influenced strategic calculations on both sides. With advanced avionics, powerful long-range missiles, and networked warfare capability, the J-10C has proven to be more than a showpiece. It is now a crucial component of Pakistan's air defense strategy, capable of projecting power, deterring adversaries, and reshaping the air power balance in the subcontinent. As tensions persist and evolve in South Asia, the J-10C will continue to play a pivotal role not just in combat readiness, but in the broader psychological and strategic posture of the Pakistan Air Force.